Alright everybody, welcome back to another ERLC video, and part 2 of the Halloween update has just released. As you guys know, they're doing a whole bunch of different updates for the Halloween spooky season. And part 2 of this has just released. There's a couple different parts to it, and one of which is actually really cool. I'll show you that in a second. You saw a little bit of it there, but I'll show you the main thing that's been added in, which is trick-or-treating, which is really cool. This was in last year, I believe. Which is actually really cool. I really liked this part of it last year. I thought it was really fun. But you walk up to a house, you go ahead, you ring, and you try and get yourself some candy. There you go. You got a red candy right there. And then you collect them up here. It's the exact same as what it was last year. Pretty easy. And then you can trade in your candies for stuff at the barn. So if you go to the barn and you go into the barn, and there'll be like a little guy there that will give you stuff essentially for candy. So I'll show you. I'll go ahead and show you that, and then you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. Which is actually kind of cool. This was same as what it was last year, and I personally really like this. I thought it was really cool. As you can see, the barn is all very Halloween themed, similar to what it was last year again. But here you go, Halloween event shop. You can go in here and you can see what you can buy with your candies and stuff like that. So, hello there. Who am I, you ask? I used to live around this place until one day I had an encounter. Some say it was a demon. Long story short, I sold my soul, and now I'm selling Halloween products to you. Let me show you what I have for sale. So as you can see here, they have a lot of different stuff for sale here. You can actually get cash, which is kind of cool. I don't think they had that last time. But I think a lot of them are pretty similar. Halloween plate, I will stay to this right now. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, it says here, you can keep this plate forever, so you don't get rid of this. Health potion, super jump potion, stamina, cash boost, and stuff like that. So 1.5 times for an hour, including Robux purchases. So if you buy money, say with Robux or whatever, I'm pretty sure it will give you 1.5 times the amount. An invisible potion, and this is something personally that I really had a lot of fun with last time, was the invisible potion. I just thought that was really cool, and the super jump potion's pretty cool too. A lot of cool stuff in here. So as you can see, a lot of cool things for sale this year, similar to what it was last year, but again, very cool as it was. And honestly, the whole idea of this, I really like. I really like the idea of there being like a physical thing that you're able to work on and do and things like that. It makes it really fun for like streams and things like that. It gives you something to be doing, all this cool stuff. So I just really like it personally. I think this is really cool. So yes, there's a lot of different things. You can get a health potion, one-time use. Obviously, it's the same thing as using like the heal command and stuff like that. Super jump will make you jump super high for a short amount of time. Stamina, regenerates your stamina like to full. So assuming you have used all of it or whatever, you can regen it to full. This I've already said, and that I've explained as well. You do keep your Halloween plate forever, so you don't got to worry about that either. And then you can trade in your candy for cash. So I mean, it says here 2,000, but it says you can redeem some candy for 1,200. So it's a little bit of a bug there. I think they need to fix that. You're tired of having so much candy. You can redeem candy for 1,200. You can only do it once, but then here it says 2,000. So I mean, whichever one it is, it doesn't really matter. It's cash. Cash is cash. All right. If you need cash, collect some candy, sell it in. You know, that's how it is. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I really like the idea of having a physical thing you can do and work on while you're in game. I thought that was really sick. There's actually a couple things that I forgot to add in, so this is just going in post after I finish recording, but there's two things as well that I just noticed. One, Bigfoot's back, which I didn't even realize. I didn't realize he would be back, but yeah, Bigfoot's back in the game, so if you want to go ahead and do some things with him, you can try and find him, all that fun stuff, you know. Fun stuff, not gonna lie. And then apparently a couple of the group, here lies Squidward's hopes and dreams. Oh my god. And then Smitty, Werb, and Jetson. What the? Whoa, Jesus. I had a stroke trying to read that. But yeah, a couple of the tombstones have got some stuff on them, which is actually kind of funny. But anyways, yeah, I just thought those little Easter eggs would be a little bit of fun to add in as well. So if you didn't realize that these were back as well, now you do. And then another thing that has been added in, this is a slight revamp to the drifting mechanics of the game, because a lot of people were complaining about having to press P on their keyboard to drift and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, and to be honest, I don't really blame them. Like, it was a little annoying. But now if you press Y, that turns off your automatic braking system, and you press T, it turns off your traction control. So if you go ahead and drive around a corner now, you don't actually have to press anything, but it will drift you. So if you want to go ahead and start doing some drifting and stuff like that around the map, you can actually do it without having to press any extra buttons on your keyboard. My driving is bad as is. It's going to be so much worse with this. But yeah, you can see that like your drifting can just be automatic at that point. You know, whatever. If you're going along a certain speed along a road or whatever, and you turn the corner, you're going to have no traction, and you're just going to go absolutely flying like that. So yeah, you can have some fun with that. I'm sure there could be some cool cinematic shots and stuff like that of like drifting montages or whatever if you get some cool ones. I think it'd be a cool idea to see. I'd love to see some of that on YouTube. So if you do ever actually release a video or like a montage of you drifting with this stuff, or if there is ones out there already, link them in my comments. I'm quite interested to see that stuff. And then yeah, so it's similar to what it was last year. You go down to the suburbs, you trade it in and all that kind of stuff. I really like it. I really like having something to be doing. It makes it so much fun. And maybe I'll do some on the stream. If you want to join me on stream and do some trick-or-treating, let me know. Obviously, private servers, stuff won't save. So if you're trick-or-treating in a private server, I don't think it'll save at all. I don't know if you buy stuff in a private server if that'll save either. So make sure you're doing this stuff in a public server, not in a private server. Because if we're doing it in a private server, data doesn't save. That's always been the case. So, just make sure you're doing it in a public server, not a private one, okay? But yeah, that's part 2 of the update, and if you guys can go through it, we'll do a quick rerun of all the stuff. So the first one was the Halloween map, obviously with all the orange haze and the revamp and stuff like that of the barn and like all that stuff, the trees and all that kind of stuff. All that stuff was done over the first part. Second part is a trick-or-treating and drift update. And then the third part is going to be ghost busting, and the fourth part is going to be murder mystery quest, which I'm actually really excited for. I might do something like that on stream. I might do see if I can keep something like that for stream or whatever. But yeah, I'm personally really excited to see the rest of these updates. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about these Halloween updates too. If you would have liked to see something different for this Halloween or whatever, or if there was something specific you had in mind that hasn't happened, or if you have an idea for the next 2 parts of what it could be or what it could look like or what what it could be, whatever. Put them in the comment section. I'd love to read what you guys are thinking about. But yeah, that's all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys are excited for the updates and stuff like that. I know I am. And yeah, subscribe if you're new. Upload every single day, or going to be uploading every single day. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.